Today, you'll witness some of the most shocking reactions ever captured in a courtroom. Criminals facing the moment their fate is sealed. Let's dive in.
In the Circuit Court of the 20th Judicial Circuit and in Fort Lee County, Florida, criminal action. State of Florida versus Wade Wilson. Case number 19 CF 0568. Verdict. We, the jury, finds as follow as to the defendant in this case.
The courtroom holds its breath. Wade Wilson, the killer who strangled one woman and ran over another until she was unrecognizable, stands before the judge. Death! The gavel cracks. His smirk fades. Silence swallows the room. No escape, no appeals left. Some choices don't just end your life, they guarantee how it ends.
What's that?
33 years. He thought he got away with it. Joseph Zieler murdered an 11-year-old girl and her babysitter, sexually assaulting them, then stabbing them to death. DNA finally caught him. Death penalty. The gavel falls. His face frozen. No tears, no words, just rage. Just the cold realization. Justice never forgets. You can run from your crimes, but you can't outrun your DNA.
What's that?
The room goes thin with fear. In August 2013, Nikko Jenkins slaughtered 4 people in Omaha. The sentence? Death. He didn't scream. He didn't rage. He just stared. Empty, silent. When you let the devil in, don't be surprised when he refuses to leave.
A Class 1C felony, 45 to 50 years to run consecutive to all murder convictions at counts 1, 4, 7, and 10. Count 3, possession of a deadly weapon by a prohibited person, Class 1D felony, 45 to 50 years to run consecutive to all murder convictions at counts 1, 4, 7, and 10, and count 2.
These reactions are a reminder. Every choice has consequences. One wrong move and everything you've built can vanish in seconds.
The jury has found you guilty of first-degree murder. I hereby sentence you to 2,500 consecutive life sentences plus 1,000 years. Once you pass away, you will receive an attempted escape charge with an additional 200 years being added to your sentence, which you will begin serving in the afterlife once you get to hell. Should you be reincarnated after your death and return to Earth as another person, you will be arrested at birth and you will spend your entire next life in the state penitentiary.
Martz Terrell Abram admitted guilt for the 2019 Walmart shooting in South Haven, Mississippi. He killed 2 co-workers, Anthony Brown and Brandon Giles, after being suspended, and wounded a police officer during the ensuing gunfight. Abram was found guilty of 2 counts of capital murder and 1 count of attempted murder, sentenced to death in December 2022, and given life imprisonment for attempted murder. The Mississippi Supreme Court upheld his conviction and death sentence in 2025.
You shot him again, didn't you?
Yes.
Stop. That's you, isn't it, sir?
Yes.
Look at it, please, sir.
Yes.
All right, proceed. Stop. Mr. Gale is on the floor going down to this point, isn't he?
Yes.
Okay. That's you shooting him, right?
Yes.
Okay, proceed. Stop. Okay. Look at the screen, sir.
Yes.
That's you shooting him?
Yes.
And you admit that you shot him in cold blood?
Yes.
Proceed. And then stop. You shot him again, didn't you?
Yes.
While he's on the floor? Yes? Back up. You're going to watch this, or I want to play. There. There. You shot him again, didn't you?
Yes.
Now, after that, you went back to the toilet paper aisle, didn't you?
Yes.
Timothy Jones Jr. was found guilty of murdering his 5 children in 2019 in Lexington County, South Carolina. He admitted to killing them by strangulation and neglect, then drove around for 9 days with their bodies before dumping them in Alabama. On June 13, 2019, a jury sentenced him to death. As of 2025, his conviction and death sentence have been upheld by the South Carolina Supreme Court, and he is awaiting execution on death row.
As to indictment 2015 GS 320188, 0189, 0190, 0191, 0195, the state versus Timothy Ray Jones Jr. We, the jury, unanimously agree on the existence of an aggravating circumstance. 2 or more persons were murdered by the defendant by act or pursuant to one scheme or course of conduct in the murder of a small child under the age of 11 or younger, and it is so signed by the foreperson. We, the jury, in the above entitled case, have found beyond a reasonable doubt the existence of the following statutory aggravating circumstances, to wit, 2 or more persons were murdered by the defendant by act or pursuant to one scheme or course of conduct, and the murder of 5 children 11 years of age or younger. Now recommend to the court that the defendant, Timothy R. Jones Jr., be sentenced to death.
If this left you thinking, make sure to subscribe and share. More chilling videos are on the way. This is just the beginning.